What is going on, guys? It is ToyHammer After Dark. It is, what is it, 10 o'clock? 10:07, so only a couple minutes late. Not too late, because we have a new time that we're going to do this. Not 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to move this. We tried the previous week for about 11:30. I know last week we had a quick one from LegionsCon, but from now on it's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. So hopefully you guys will have fun and we'll be able to jump in here and do this thing. So anyway, I want to say hello and find out how everything is going on with our co-hosts here. How is everything going on, Mr. Blake? Mr. ReconRage?
Yeah, just got off a Brick Something show. We talked LegionsCon and all kinds of stuff. In fact, Brick's in the chat.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, had a really good, fun 2-hour show just about an hour ago. So things are going good.
Very cool. Carlos, how are you doing, sir? Did you recover getting back from LegionsCon?
Jesus, my trip was a real trip, dude. Like, I drove for 24 hours straight.
Oh my God, dude. That's crazy.
Like, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it was a great trip because I was with my buddy Carlos Uribe and Rick Emmett and Joe. Also, they lost their flights, so they were going to Tampa. That's the only kind of like issue because we need to drive 95 down, and then to go to Tampa, you need to go all the way to the west coast of Florida. So it was kind of like maybe a gap of 5 hours more of the trip, but it was fun. It was fun, and I have OCD with driving. Well, I always need to drive. There's something with me and driving.
Sure.
So I was driving maybe for 18 hours straight.
Oh, wow.
Like
it's the control part of you, Space Wolf. That's the part of you.
I need to have control.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that comment. I'm gonna take it.
Blake, I actually forgot to ask you, how was your trip back from LegionsCon? Because you had the farthest trip to go from Jersey over to Oregon.
Yeah, it was good. Flight got pushed a little bit, but nothing super terrible. Sure. Got in closer to midnight. We're supposed to get in around 10, but got in close to midnight in Portland. But hey, the flight was a lot smoother than it coming out. When I came out, it was like turbulence for freaking 5.5 hours. It was horrible.
That's crazy.
It was nothing like my trip, right?
No.
That's crazy. And then, and Carlos, you had a late. Well, yours was delayed for like 5-6 hours or something.
Yeah, my way, like in my flight going there, we were at the airport for 8 hours or so on Thursday, and then they canceled my flight on Sunday in the morning, and then they rescheduled for the next day at 7 p.m. And I was like, there's no, and then they told me at the phone, like, hey, listen, it's not sure that you're going to be able to fly anyways on Monday. And I'm like, okay, thank you for letting me know. So we drove to the airport, drop off the car, rent another car, and drive right away to Florida, my friend.
Wow.
At nighttime. And the storm that took you guys up north, that caught us in the middle of the road.
Oh my God. Wow. Well, really quick, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. We got some early ones in here. By the way, guys, we are using StreamYard, so I'm incorporating OBS and StreamYard into what this stream is going to be from now on. So one of the drawbacks before, when I was using OBS and Video Ninjas, we couldn't have additional people on here. So now we're opened up. We can have additional people on here. We can have people come in, we get people leave, which I was kind of limited to before, but now that's gone. So now there's going to be some more fun stuff. We're going to have, once I get used to what StreamYards can do, I'm going to integrate a lot more stuff into it. So we'll have a lot more fun stuff.
We're streaming simultaneously with my channel also, TheBadAssReviews. So
that's awesome, dude.
That's even
Next
better.
thing we got to do is get Blake to get his YouTube channel.
Yeah, you need to have a YouTube play. Come on.
I know there's been a lot of people asking.
So
I would love Blake to have like a channel dedicated to the lore.
Yeah.
Reading some books to everybody.
That'd be awesome. That'll be all. That's a little hint that we're going to talk about here in a little bit too. But I want to say hi to the chat really quick. So we got Andy the Collector. Hey everybody. We got our man Cyber Rat in here. We got James Studio Samudo. There you go.
No, it's
Say it, Blake.
Mudio. Oh. Got to do it right.
Man, you're changing your style every day. Like, this is more stylish. I like this one better.
Very cool. All right, so we got next is going to be Puerto Rico or Puerto Rican. So hello,
That's
sir.
Roberto Suarez, the Puerto Rican.
Robert, my brother Robert. Oh, I need to show something today from Roberto that he got me for LegionsCon.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Then we got Jen Syak in here.
Lucky Sprinkles.
We got Brick something. What's going on, Brick? I saw your channel. I saw your show before. I was actually driving at the time. I had to go get food, and I was trying to do some animations for Carlos and Blake, and I'm like trying to talk on the phone at the same time to the thing. It was crazy.
Multitasking.
Yes, trying to get the stuff done. And then we got Neo in here. What's going on, Neo? So next week, Saturday, by the way, I've been promising a painting stream. So we're gonna do a painting stream Saturday night, and you guys get to laugh at how bad my painting is. So I'm gonna paint a mini
avatar. You saw that avatar?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. Very cool.
That's Blake's favorite.
Very cool. Yeah, so and then we got Lone. What's going on, Lone? So we got everybody in here. So really the big news this week, two things that we have, which is going to be recapping LegionsCon, right? Because we had an absolute blast. I had so much fun. I only went for one day, but that one day I had an absolute blast. I got to see both of you guys in person, which was awesome. I'm really happy that I was able to do that. So, and then the other thing is after we recap LegionsCon, well, actually, we'll probably go into this first, and then we'll recap LegionsCon, is the releases from JOYTOY for our Warhammer Horus Heresy line and Warhammer Space Marine 2 line. And the Space Marine 2 line is not going to be as like subjugated anymore, because we had a much larger scale figure in the Space Marine 2, essentially the Ultramarines, because that's all we got in that Space Marine 2 line, because they've lowered the size. And we'll go into that in a little bit, but that's exactly what we're going to hit first, guys. We're going to go into the releases this week, and then we're going to recap our awesome time at LegionsCon. Sounds good?
Sounds bueno to me.
Cool. So let's jump over. Now, you guys are going to have to forgive me because it's going to probably... Aha, I got in the first time. Because this is the first time I'm using StreamYards, I have to, like, get used to some of the controls here. So if some weird stuff happens, like the intro was, like, out of sync, it'll be fixed next week. We're actually going to have a new ToyHammer After Dark intro. So
you're too humble, dude. You got it the first try.
No. So this is actually I'm really excited about this too. Well, I'm excited about one thing and then sort of excited about the other thing. So first, we're gonna go into the Ultramarines Space Marine 2 figures. Okay. So we got 3 brand new figures that are coming out. Let me show you this. Actually, yes. Where are they? I wanted that picture. Here they are. So we have this. Is this gonna keep the picture? No, it's gonna keep going. But that's okay. But we got 3 new figures. We got the Ultramarines relic armor, the Primaris with the pistol and the combat sword. We got the heavy armor with the Melta, and then we got the heavy relic Primaris armor with the heavy relic bolt rifle. I didn't know that everything was called relic, but what's very interesting about this is, if you saw on my Instagram, I posted a picture, and I'll bring it up here in a second, is that these figures are more in line with the size of our previous, not these ones, but our previous releases of really everything for Horus Heresy and really 40K. So before, we had a much larger scale with the Relic Secundus, with Titus and his buddies, with Calgar. We got with our Vitrix Guard. They're about I would say what, like a half of inch, quarter, well, I guess a quarter of an inch bigger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe, yeah. Quarter?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's about
It's
a
about
quarter.
quarter.
So now what's going to happen is these new figures are going to be more in line with what we previously had. So that is awesome, awesome news. The bad part about it, from my perspective, is, do you see how many goddamn Ultramarines that are in this line? Like every time a Space Marine 2, which makes sense because it's all Ultramarines. I don't collect Ultramarines, but apparently now I do because I have all of these figures. So I'm making an executive decision for right now, and I'm not ordering these 3 new ones. I know you guys are, but I'm not going to order these 3 new ones until Blake convinces me to do so. Okay?
Which should happen pretty quickly.
I
Yeah.
believe I'm going with one.
One of them. Okay, cool. Well, let's hit the one that you're interested in first. Which one are you going to pick up?
I like the one with the heavy
Rifle?
armor, that relic one. Yes.
Which, oh, the one on the far right with the
The last one, yes.
okay, cool. So this one is really cool.
I like the design on that one a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. He has an iron halo, and our other heavy, which is holding the Melta, doesn't have an iron halo. And that's kind of weird because in Space Marine 2, I like the iron halo is a thing for the heavy where you have this you activate it and you have like this this energy shield, right? What's weird is it's on this one, which makes sense because they're saying it's a heavy, right? I think this is called, this is the heavy, yeah, this is a heavy relic Primaris armor with relic bolt rifle. But if you go back to this one, this is an Ultramarine heavy artificer. Again, it's another heavy, so he should have a, I know I'm nitpicking here, but if we're going by the game, any of the heavies will have that iron halo.
I got a question.
Yeah, sure.
All the heavies are relic or not?
No, I think the relic armor is really for, I think, the NPCs, or maybe they've added the relic armor.
But on the game, like the ones.
Yeah, I don't
play,
think
because
you
I don't
can-
play the game. I seen like clips for the game, and so far I don't know if on the game all of them are relics. No, right? Yes.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that any of the armor, any of the characters you can play, again, Lone and Nia, you can correct me in chat. I don't think that we use, again, I've only played one class for like the entire game, so I'm not sure if you can play the relic armor or if that's just kind of what's running around. Because the relic Secundus figure, this was an NPC. I think that this is in the game now. I'm not sure. Let me see what the chat is saying. Maybe Neo or somebody.
Blake, the one you're showing is pretty much equal to the one we have, right?
Yeah, this is the first release of them. They don't have the
That
halo
one,
either.
correct.
Yeah.
So it's again, it's weird because in the game, yeah, in the game they've kind of
Because
changed
it's
it.
not the relic. Maybe the relic ones are the ones with the halo, right?
So normally, from a Warhammer perspective,
I'm speculating.
yeah, and normally it's a lot of the it's usually like shield using guys who have the iron halo. Caligar over here has an iron halo just because of his rank, and so on. But I don't know. I don't know why we have this one, the heavy artificer, without an iron halo, especially if it's based on the game. So, by the way, I just have to get used to the chat because normally I have something that marks it. So, just give me a second to catch up with this. Lone and I will, let me do this. Lone and I will join that call while you paint. So this is going to be for our painting stream later, which is going to be on Saturday. But jumping back over to your one that you like, Carlos. So what is it exactly about this one that you like the most so much?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I really like the style on the pauldrons combined with the halo, and how tough the head looks with the armor on the back. It looks kind of like, I mean, it looks menacing, and all those purity seal, man.
Yeah.
They're insane. I love the style on that one. I really love how it looks.
I'm a huge fan of the neck guard here. Like
Mhm.
if you look at how here's the way the silhouette looks, if you like
Beautiful.
on my my cosplay armor behind me, that was one thing I actually fought with CG armors. I was like, you guys have to bring it up higher. The collar has to be higher up because that's how the Grey Knights look. And this is one of right here on this heavy artificer or the heavy relic armor. This is part of it. So this is very cool. And I agree with you. This looks really cool. Man, that gun looks really awesome, dude.
Yeah, it looks.
And yeah, dude, they have a collapsible stock on there. Do you see that?
That's
Blake?
wild.
Yes.
Just look at the actual cartridge on
The drum, I think, is that a drum mag or is that a
It's
yeah,
a
it's drum
drum.
mag?
It's a drum.
Yeah, I love drum mags.
Look
Dude.
at the detail on the front part of the drum.
I know. This looks so
Yeah.
good.
Can you zoom in on that at all?
Sure.
I know StreamYard has limitations, but like the drum, because you could see like
Look
see
at
their skulls
that.
on it.
Let me go back
Oh,
up.
man.
Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, that figure looks insane, dude.
Yeah, I think that's as much as I can bring it in, unfortunately.
No, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
but the details.
Yeah.
Look at and see it on the back of the collapsible stock. See the eagle wing there with the actual red stone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the drum has like the skull with the laurels.
Yep, on the sides of it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks really good.
The double head eagle on the front, man.
So here's what. So this is one of the things in my Discord that we've been talking about is we keep getting Ultramarine figures. Okay, I don't necessarily collect Ultramarine figures all the time, so I'm like, so in other words, that's why Lone is saying more Ultramarines, please. I love these figures. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I would have liked to have Thousand Sun figures in this for 40k because we're killing the Thousand Suns all the time in that game. We've got the Tyranids, right? Not specifically the Space Marine 2 line, but I would have liked to have Thousand Suns announced for the Space Marine 2 figures. What do you guys think?
It's probably coming. I can see it.
But you know, like, man, Ultramarines are like the popular kids in the the patio. Like for people who actually don't know, I mean, I think they're making that intentionally for the people who actually don't know about the game or the actual lore.
Yeah.
I think the Ultramarines are more like attractive.
Yeah, again, yes, you're right. They're more well known. They're the favorite of Games Workshop. Really quickly, hello Earthlings. Carlos Trapjaw says, "What's up from Real 4 Collector? What is going on, sir? I'm glad that you're able to jump in here."
What's up?
So everything about these Marines from Brick, everything about these Marines looks amazing, but I'm especially drawn to the app details on the weapons. That big gun is wild. Yes, dude.
Yeah,
That's one of the things. Like, I will say one thing, and I know Blake will agree with me on this. These Space Marine 2 figures are like, from a detail perspective, they are really up there. And it has to do with the plastic that they're using, because they're using more of a different plastic on these than the standard figures. But you guys agree with me, right? Like the details on these figures is crazy.
I believe also by the sculpting, the silhouette on the figures is more proportion to actually like how they supposed to look in real life.
Correct.
And not just that, but like you said, the mentioning the plastic, that plastic material that they're using is pretty similar to the one used on model kits.
Correct.
So it's easier, like
For the paint to be applied, yeah.
to add details and stuff like that. Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
And from Andy the Collector, the video game or tabletop game. I was talking about the Iron Halo from the video game, specifically because the heavies have all the Iron Halos. I play a Bulwark all the time, and in the tabletop and in lore, as a Blade Guard, not a Bulwark, Blade Guard, I'm supposed to have an Iron Halo, but they've kind of relegated the Iron Halo to the heavy class to give them that shield in this game. So
yeah, it says, I read here, and it says, in the context of the game, the Iron Halo is a specific powerful ability to the heavy class.
Correct.
Does
That's
significantly increase durability, effectively temporary invulnerability, or major damage reduction. It's not an inherent feature on all relic heavy armors.
correct. Correct. And then from Charlie Squared, this guy is sick looking. Yeah, dude. I'm a huge stan for drum mags. I love drum mags. So this looks really good. And again, articulation wise, you're going to get all the same articulation. One thing they don't show here specifically, and I'm positive that it's the same thing, is the light up eyes. So you could take off the top of the helmet, and there's a little component in there which you just put a little tiny circular battery. I think it's a CR22, right? Yeah. And then you pop it in there, and then you use a magnet over the top, and it will light this up. This will be a red light up eyes, and they're really bright on these. So
look at the.
Well, if they use the new versions, you just tap their head.
Yeah.
You don't even need a magnet.
Yeah, correct. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. You can just touch the top of the head. Yeah. One of the cool things too, and I'll mention this, is if you look at the articulation on most of your figures, when you kneel a figure down or you move his leg in a certain way, they've gotten better with it. But if you look at this figure, look at how he's kneeling, and there isn't this huge black gap here. They actually have something. They have a part of the armor here to relegate it off, so that when you're posing your figures, you're not destroying the entire silhouette of the figure. Here, normally this would be just a black hole, but we have part of the armor integrated into here, so you're not losing that when you're doing, if you're doing pictures or you're doing any kind of kneeling kind of motions with the figures. But what do you think, Mr. Blake, Mr. Ultramarine himself?
I think I actually think they're amazing. I think they, you parallel them to the first original release of the Ultramarines, and you throw these up next to them, and it's just, those Marines are phenomenal. Don't get me wrong; the original releases are great, but these are just, with the amount of detail, the amount of dressings, the amount of fine tuning of what their armor and with their purity seals, and just the amount of contour and sculpt.
Yes,
it's a big step forward.
Yep. And I'll show you guys really quick. I'm going to bring up my Instagram, and I'll show you the picture that I posted, which has, to give you guys an idea of the size. Let me shoot this over here.
I love the chain around the waist.
Dude, it looks so good. Looks so good. All right, so let me do this. Again, I will get better at this, guys. I promise. Where are we going? We're just going to do the whole window here. So this is what I was talking about, okay? This is Titus, right, that we were looking at before. And this is the new heavy with that multi-melta that Andy the Collector is talking about. He likes this one. You can see the size difference. Titus's head is going up to almost the top of the power pack. Yeah. This new figure is going down lower, and this is more in line with the size of our figures. Of what, I have like over 200 figures, which is what is in line with this. These old Space Marine 2 figures, I feel like they made a mistake. It's not a huge deal because we're not talking inches. We're talking like just a couple, maybe half of an inch, quarter of an inch. But in this setting, when you have them standing next to each other, it is very noticeable. So they are making that correction. So all future Space Marine 2 figures are going to be in this size and this scale. And then you can see in the background compared to Paturbo, which I'll have hopefully this week or next week. You guys, Carlos, did you order yours?
Yeah, I ordered mine, and it's so weird because I received a notification maybe before I went to LegionsCon,
interesting,
with other of the figures, and
yep.
They kind of stock. I don't know where.
Interesting. Where did you order yours from? LT Cave?
LT Cave. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, I have the same. LT Cave sent mine out. It's in the States now. So we'll see what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that.
Let me jump back over. Stop this screen. And we'll share another one. Let me go back to the original. So.
Oh, we got a couple more people in here we probably should shout out. We got Twizzler 19.
Whoa,
Twizzy.
Let's go back. So yes, so we have where's it? Twizzler. There we are. Twizzler 19. What is going on, sir? Thank you for jumping in here.
And thanks for all the Twizzlers at LegionsCon, brother. No,
Dude,
he's
that's
passing them out like a madman, and he was part of the morning workout, so he killed it.
Oh, awesome. Very cool.
Yep.
Carlos, did you go to the morning workout?
I love Carl's answer. He just starts laughing.
Exactly. And then we got MJ Staken. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening to you, sir.
We got Andy the Collector. I don't think we called him. Oh, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, sorry about that.
I'm okay making those heroes and name characters slightly bigger. Yeah, again, listen, you can do. I'm not a huge stickler for making sure that they're 1,000% to the size, but it is cool that they're coming back because I don't want to see it keep growing. Right, that was my biggest thing. Is I stopped collecting 6-inch figures because I wanted the smaller scale. Primarchs are like 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 inches high, right? That's okay. I just want the standard power armor figures as an actual 1/18 scale figure. So again, it's their name character, so they're going to be a little bit bigger. Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Hey, Carlos, Porta Geekin said he made it to the workout also.
Really?
Yeah, he did a killer job.
So Porter Geekin is also asking, are these technically in the 3.75-inch scale? They are.
Yes. Yes, they are.
The reason why I would say that, Porter Geekin, is because when you have, if you looked on Saturday night, I actually did a live stream review and then a mobile review of all my sisters' figures, which is the Sister Saritas of all the different orders that I have. And those are smaller than a Space Marine figure. So that is a true 3.75-inch smaller figure like the G.I. Joe scale that you're used to, right? These are Space Marine figures, so they're going to be a little bit taller than those type of figures. So it's still true to a 3.75-inch scale. It's just the Space Marine figures aren't human, so they're going to be a little bit bigger. I guess that's the easiest way to explain it, right, Blake?
Yeah, I would say that you got to remember these are people. Most of these figures are in armor, so they're going to be bigger anyway. So that's where you get the chunky, closer to like a 5-inch, sometimes 6-inch figure, depending on what it is.
And then
This
Twizzler,
is a 1/4-inch figure.
Oh
like
wow! Let me
regular human.
Let me get you into. How do I do this?
You put me in like where you need to put me on top, drag me on top, where you are right now on the right there, and then maximize.
Oh, I see. There we go.
So here you go. This is a regular human, Judge Dredd, right? And this is a Space Marine.
Exactly. So you can see the scale difference compared to like again, we're talking this is a normal human, which is that Judge Dredd figure, compared to a Space Marine figure, which is essentially supposed to be 7 to 8 feet tall, depending on what type of armor that they're wearing. So, and that's power armor. So yeah, that's a true scale. So that gives you an idea. So yeah, so again, we're having the smaller scale. They're dropping these figures down a little bit. Here's everything that this one comes with. Again, they don't show that the head pops off. It's just, I guess, given at this point, that's part of it. But again, you get your multiple hands, you get the awesome heavy rifle with that unbelievably awesome drum mag. So much sculpting, so much detail on this figure. We get the power pack and his iron halo, and the figure absolutely looks amazing, dude.
I'm so happy they're giving us that open hand to hold the rifle, man.
They did such a really good job. And then so let's jump back and look at some of the other two. We're gonna jump over right away to the heavy one because we had Andy calling out before that he likes the multi-melta weapon on this figure. So again, another heavy, right? This one is equipped with the heavy bolt with the multi-melta rather. And yeah, he looks cool. We got these the pipes going from the back to his power pack here. Actually, this looks really good.
Beautiful.
Wow, normally I don't see this on the figures. I didn't even notice this. We don't have this huge connection piece. Normally these pipes plug directly into the power pack. So that's a nice addition.
Blake, can you bring the 1.0?
Let me bring you to full screen. This is practice time for me. Nice. There we go. Oh, it does have not as big, but yes. It does have it actually. Yeah,
And
you
I
know what
like
it
the
is?
dress. If you look at the dress armor on the front, they upgraded it, which is really cool for the Space Marine armor on the front. See
Oh
that?
yeah, it's got the pockets in the front.
Yeah, I
Yep.
love the pockets.
And
Oh,
then the
very
weapon
cool.
itself
Oh yeah,
has the
dude.
brazing and the hot heated on the end, which I really do like how they did this.
Yep. Has more purity seals also, obviously.
Yep.
Very cool. It's all gold plated out because it's Space Marine too.
I
But this
know.
looks, yeah. Let's jump back over to here.
And I
Oh,
believe the top part is a little bit bigger. Like the head is kind of like. just
oh,
like-
you're talking about the back part of it. Okay, what was power
Yeah.
pack is okay. But this looks cool. Again, wow. Yeah, again, you can see you can get if you've like messed around with these figures for like posing, you can get these guys in some unbelievable poses, dude.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I will be posting my first Warhammer toy photography picture.
Oh, very cool. Very
And
cool.
Carlos, you're probably going to want to pay attention.
So MJ Staten says, just wanted to stop by to tell Blake you were killing it with the photos. Keep on inspiring. Very cool.
Keep going.
I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I promised myself I was going to step it up this year, and I was dragging feet at the beginning, and yeah, things are starting to come together, and I appreciate all the support. There's been a lot of support for the last couple of months of my pictures I've been posting.
I think he's made it off of a salamander. Yeah, we had the heavy salamanders
Yes.
previously also. So, but he looks good. Looks very good. And then the other one, which kind of looks a little bit like the Relic Secundus figure.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is really cool. I really dig the sword that he has, the massive broadsword. But
It looks
here's a
beautiful.
little close
That figure looks so regal, dude.
Yeah, he very much reminds me of the Relic Secundus armor.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this one. This
It
is
looks cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
I
And
love the
then,
loincloth.
oh yeah, dude.
Look
Look,
at
at the
that
size
pose.
of the
Look at that.
sword.
that pose is just that's just magical right there.
Amazing, dude. And again with these figures, you can get them in so many different action poses.
And notice the detail on the blade.
Yep.
Look at the detail. There's
Yeah. All the
I mean,
scratches.
that thing's been killing some Tyranids and you name it, left and right. I mean, that's gone through the war. That's literally Wraith's sword from when he plays. And I watch how he plays.
You know, one thing that I want to do, this is one of the reasons why, and Lone Neo, you'll appreciate this, why I want to start getting into painting is I want to learn how to paint the power, because on miniatures there's some glowing paint that they use on the swords for the power swords, and that's what I want to paint on my JOYTOY figures. Anything
That'd
with
be
a
cool.
power sword, I want to paint the bluish glow that you see on those miniatures that some other people paint. So, but he looks awesome, absolutely awesome. And there he is with his what is that? That's a plasma pistol. So him and his plasma pistol.
I'm going to give it about 30 days, and these will be in your collection, Wraith.
No,
No, yes.
God damn it.
You're the
He
worst.
looks really good, dude.
What up, Crom? Glad to see you made it, Crom 360, aka Mark.
What's going on, sir? Thank you for stopping by.
Semper Fi, my brother.
So, yeah, I mean, like I said, we got more Space Marine 2 figures. I've actually made a short of all these, animated them, and I have another short that I'm going to be making of the jewel of this week, which was, and we're going to go to this right now.
That's the one.
And before I jump over, is there anything else you guys want to say about these Space Marine 2 figures that we got this week? Carlos?
No, I think we covered pretty much everything, right? Like,
Yeah. But you're in on this one with the heavy rifle, right?
So far, I think I'm gonna get that one. I'm not like 100% sure.
Okay, cool. And then Blake, you're definitely getting all 3 of these.
I'm
That
going
was
to
really-
all 3. And thank you, JOYTOY. I think they're absolutely amazing additions to the family of Ultramarines.
So let me ask you a question. Did you pick up any of the Armoring Hole editions, Blake?
No, because I just actually ordered some. They finally came back in stock. When I went to go order them back originally, they were out of stock really quick with Locker Toys and everywhere else.
Interesting. Yeah, this is only 29 bucks. The only reason I want to show you this really quickly is I'm always sticking it to the tabletop guys. This is grayscale. Okay, this is a no paint on that figure. 29 bucks, dude. $29. Okay, that's crazy. And the figure is together. Okay, he's not something you gotta
and it's fully
together.
articulated.
Yeah, correct. And it's a massive size. So again,
Hey, listen, people are gonna hate on us.
Hey, but you know what? If that figure is, I'll tell you right now, for this Legions community, this independent toy community, that is a gold mine community, especially for the customizers. Now they have a grayscale Marine that they can start painting it with their own deco. I mean, they could. I've seen people paint these. I know you've seen them, right?
Yes.
Hello Kitty, and they look phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Like you can paint that with whatever you want. Make your own, make your own figure, make your own Space Marine.
Yeah. Again, the reason why they came out, they did the Space Marine 2 figures is like this type of plastic is specifically also for this figure to be able to have like Citadel paints, the miniatures stick to this body purposely and no problems at all. Because some of the other plastics with some of the paints that the miniature painters use, they don't stick or they don't look exactly the same. But this figure will. Same thing with all the Space Marine 2 figures. So, all right. So we covered Space Marine 2. I did my duty, right? I covered all of our Ultramarines. Now we're going to get to what I'm excited about. Okay. And this looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, baby. This one's badass.
This is the first of the Circle of Iron. So these are automatons. So this is, there's not a, like, we're normally used to like something this big being in a dreadnought. And again, I'll show the picture really quick here. Let me go to here.
FYI, my Perturabo cleared customs last Thursday here in Los Angeles.
Oh, did it? Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
So this is to show you guys again. I lost it. Where did we go? Here.
You're welcome, Cron. You know I love you, brother.
So here it is. Okay. So that is the automaton, the Circle of Iron in the background. Look at the size of him, dude. Okay. This is just, we'll look at it in better detail in a second, but this gives you a scale idea. Because when we go back to the figure, it looks a little skinny compared to some of our dreadnoughts that we've gotten in the past. Furiosa, the Vulnerable Dreadnought, the Redemptor, even some of the newer ones, well, the older ones, essentially, in the Horus Heresy line, like the Contemptor, etc., Leviathan especially. This looks skinnier, right? But just from a scale perspective, it's big. It's very tall. It's a little bit lean. So let me go back to here. I'm gonna get good at this, I promise. And there we go. Cool. Okay. So this, now that you have an idea of the scale, I actually ordered 2 of these already. I have Perturabo coming, and these are essentially automatons. These are, there's no Space Marine in here. Blake, you can explain a little bit of the idea of why there always needs to be a human mind controlling the, essentially making decisions. Why is that?
Basically because, actually, you know what? I don't know that portion, so I'm gonna parlay that back to you.
I'll explain. So in the age of, I forget what it's called, the age of it was essentially the peak of the age of humans, right? They were able to come out with AI, which is why Warhammer fans really hate AI, was because from a lore perspective, humans reached the age of enlightenment, and they were like going out and they were taking over, they were colonizing all the different stars, but they were using AI as a massive, essentially a crutch to do all of this, right? The AI rebelled like Terminator, like the Terminator movies.
That's a surprise.
Against the humans, exactly. And so a decree after, because it almost wiped out all the humans, we lost our technology, we became like roving crazy people from Mad Max for a long time. The Emperor of Mankind came up, he showed himself, and he brought everybody together. Okay, so that's why AI is very banned in the Warhammer universe because of what happened previously. These automatons are not AI. They have a very specific set of instructions, essentially to keep Perturabo safe. So that's why this is okay, because it is not an AI. It's a very specific set of instructions that are run through it. The Mechanicus makes sure of that, and so that's why this is not considered AI.
Yeah, it's a program. It's a program bot.
Correct.
That's basically what it is.
Exactly.
Pretty much like the ones you just mentioned I totally forgot the name. Who are the ones?
Mechanicus?
Mechanicus, the ones that the Mechanicus use, right?
Yep.
Pretty much like bodyguards.
Yeah, exactly. This is a very specific case. This is it's called the Circle of Iron. They're essentially the bodyguards of Perturabo, because something happened in the Horus Heresy where Perturabo was almost killed, was almost assassinated. So he came up with, or with the Mechanicus side, they came up with the Circle of Iron, and so there's multiples of this. So this isn't just the only one. We're going to get more, most likely, in the Circle of Iron for these type of automatons in the future. In the meantime, I ordered 2 of these because this looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to get this figure. When you look at the price of this figure, and we'll do that, well, actually, you can see it right here, 123. I didn't realize essentially how big it was, and so the price, like when you see $123 and you're like, this doesn't look that much bigger, it doesn't look like the scale of a dreadnought. So that's why I'm showing you that scale, so you have an idea that it is a much bigger figure, because I had that first impression too on this. But this looks awesome, dude. Absolutely amazing.
Pretty sure he has die-cast joints.
That's what I would think too. I think he's definitely gonna have die-cast joints. It's gonna be very similar to the Paragon warsuits that came out. I did a review on Saturday on all of them, but it's gonna be very similar to that, where all of these joints are gonna be metal. If you see his hand on his right, he doesn't actually have an actual hand. The Warhammer here is essentially attached to this, right? And the same thing, I think the shield is the same way. Yeah, I think he has a little bit of a hand on his shield, but dude, this shield looks so cool. It reminds me of
a mech claw is what he's got.
Yeah, oh, that's right here, you can see it. Let me see if I can bring that in a little bit. Oh, I gotta get used to this, it's killing me. So yes, there it is, right there with the claw. But the shield is a very reminiscent, there's a perfect shot of it, of a riot shield. And this looks absolutely awesome. I love this figure. I'm a huge lover of shields. So, Carlos, what do you think about this figure?
Man, that figure is insane. It is insane. It looks metal. That's what it looks like. It looks freaking metal. I love that shield.
Yep.
Man, the hammer, the actual. I really love the actual engineering on the hammer hand.
Yep.
Because he has the piston there to move the actual hammer. I love that. I love the actual design of the legs.
Yep.
It kind of like remind me. Remember RoboCop?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yep. And then on the back, look at the detail, dude. Like, again, all of your Warhammer 40K, all of your Warhammer figures in general are going to look like this. So I showed the Leviathan a couple weeks ago from the Sons of Horus, and on the back of there, you can see that all the pipes are like aligned together. I used to run a data center, so like cabling is like a huge thing. And so this is nice, neat cabling on that cable going from his power pack to his shield. It looks awesome, dude. Amazing. I'm blown away by how much detail is on these figures and how good they do these figures. So now, Carlos, are you going to be picking up this figure?
I'm gonna get one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
We got more Circle of Iron coming, dude. So one is fine. You're gonna have to get some more in the future. There he is. Let me bring Blake into the foreground, because this is. I love the Leviathan. Leviathan is absolutely awesome. And again, you can see what I'm talking about. The cables are crimped perfectly. Look at the detail on the back of that figure. So cool.
Right?
Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And again, the Leviathan is a siege weapon. If you want to swing it around to the front, you can see that claw on the front, as well as the essentially that drill. These are taking out the fortifications. That's their job. Although they do have double heavy or quad heavy Volokite lasers on the front, and then on the top, I believe those are either drop missiles or some type of projectile missiles on the top of them. So he's still bearing some pretty heavy armaments, but he's essentially a siege dreadnought. So looking pretty awesome. But yeah, I am super excited about this figure. Blake, you ordered one of these, correct?
Oh yeah.
Or are gonna order one? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm just gonna order one because I have a strong sense that they're going to make a few more of these.
I think so too. I think they're going to make almost, I wouldn't say the full bodyguard of Perturbo, but I think they're going to make a bunch.
How many?
I think they'll do 3
on the fully, like 3 of them.
No,
I think they'll do.
Yeah, they'll
Right.
probably do 3. I think there's a total of 6 different models. I think there's 6 different models. Maybe I'm missing a couple, but I think it's 6 plus, maybe up to 10. But I don't think it's more than that. But this looks, dude, it looks so awesome.
Yeah,
So
and what I love
awesome.
is zoom in on the paint deco around like the bolts and the seams. They really stepped it up on this one because you can actually see that like that metal where it looks like it's like on the legs and the arms where the bolts are.
Yeah, let me go to a top-down picture. I have to get because these are all 16:9
Right,
pictures.
there you go.
There we are.
There you go. Yeah, another one. Yeah.
There we are.
But you can see if you go to like the leg and zoom in, you can actually see the shading and the actual bolt, the shading around the bolt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
that highlighting there looks really
On the wrists, see the wrist
Yeah.
gauntlet, the iron, the
Yep.
bolted iron. Yeah,
it looks
Yeah.
really good.
very
Really,
nice.
really good. So again, I ordered 2 of these. I'll have Perturabo in the next, I would think, 2 weeks. I should have him. I ordered all of the Iron Warriors figures. So initially, I was only going to get the 2 Terminators. I ordered the 4 additional figures. So now I have all the Iron Warriors, and I was like, screw it. I'm going to get 2 of the automatons. So I'm gonna
Wait a
have
sec, say that
2.
again. Initially, you were going to get what?
I was only getting 2 Terminators. And then
Yeah,
I changed my mind. Essentially, after seeing this changed my mind. We're gonna go into there's a section we're gonna talk about. Tonight's gonna be a little bit longer because I want to talk about some sales with Black Friday and AliExpress and everything. Because I ordered a bunch of shit the other day. So, but this looks awesome. I put an order in for 2. Really quickly to the chat. What are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to be ordering? I know most of you guys are definitely going to get the Ultramarine Space Marine 2 figures, but are you excited about us getting the automatons, the Circle of Iron for the Iron Warriors? I know they were like kind of hinting at this for a while, but to actually see this looks awesome. So, any final thoughts on this before we move on, gentlemen?
Love it, love it, love it. That's my final thought.
All right,
Just
so
insane.
yeah, so both of you guys are going to be in for at least one on here. So price wise, this is 123. This is going to be, let me change how I am sharing this, and let me share the entire screen. Yeah, there we go. I think this is going to be it. Here we go. Okay. So here is the prices on the figures, right? So we're going to look at the automaton first. 123.20 officially from JOYTOY. We'll jump over to to LTK first. Let me jump over to their pre-orders. And I think this is... takes a little bit to load. No, it's not going to be here. It is... Wow. They should have been in pre-order. What am I missing here? On sale? Because I just ordered it from them. Where is this?
I'm looking right now.
Yeah, wait a second here. All pre-order. This should be here. How come I'm missing it? Oh, here it is. I think I did rerun.
Yeah, he's on the
So here
cover.
we go. So price on him. So price on the official JOYTOY site on this is $123. On LT Cave, which we're an affiliate of, so you can click our affiliate link if you want to support the channel, is $115. So it's about, was that $8? $8.20 cheaper on LT Cave. And then on
Plus-
Cool Toys Club, go ahead.
Plus, you're going to get another $8
Correct.
in cash back right away in credits. So you're going to end up spending about $107, and that covers free shipping.
Correct. Actually, yeah, that's true. Both so JOYTOY and LT Cave, like we said in the past, both have free shipping. You can go over to Cool Toys Club, which we also are an affiliate link of as well. And where are yours? Loy. Pre-sale. Let's see. I think they're over here. Here we go. Okay, $88.90, but this is with the tariff. Blake, do you mind jumping in and seeing how much it is with it? Okay,
Do it
cool.
right now. I'm actually
So
working.
this is $115 with about $2 back from the credit that you're going to get from the Cool Toys Club essentially. So just about $113, $112.80 essentially is what it comes to, or $112.70. So Cool Toys Club has it for $88.90, but you have to pay the tariff on this. So this is going to jump it up, and then Blake will have that here in a second. And then Carlos, for you, you order generally from LT Cave, is that correct?
LTK most of the time, yeah.
Okay. And have you ever had a problem with shipping from them? Cool.
Never.
What's funny is my problem has been when I ordered directly from JOYTOY. This was only one time last year where I had 2 of my Domitar-Ferrum orders, and they were large orders, and they just kept going to the to get shipped out of China, and then they got shipped back to the JOYTOY warehouse. It happened 4 times, and so I'm seeing this on my emails, and I'm like, "What the hell is going on?" So
Yeah, that happened to me with 2 orders from JOYTOY.
So
I
Blake,
got
what do we got?
for you.
Sure. What's the total, Blake?
So on Cool Toys Club, it's $30.70 for your freight and tariff charge, so it brings it to $119.60. So
Oh wow. Okay, so LT Cave is actually going to be cheaper. So it's going to go LT Cave, JOYTOY, and then Cool Toys Club for the automaton, the Circle of Iron, which is going to be your cheapest. So that's going to be your best bet there. And then the Ultramarine figures, we're not going to go specifically over all of them, but I would assume 55.44, 52.80, 52.80, and then when we jump over to here, we can see 45.99. Wow, that's yeah, that's a lot cheaper. That's $10 cheaper, dude.
Yep.
Wow, 49.99. So 54. Actually, that's $5 cheaper. Sorry. Where did I see? Why did I see it was so much cheaper? Let me go back one. I think I was seeing some. I thought I saw 45. What? Yeah. What is this? From 45. What is 45.99 here? LT Cave. The relic. Oh, it's the multi-melta.
Yeah.
Oh, it's these two. Wow, he's $5 more. Interesting. Okay. Wow, you're gonna save a lot of money from LT Cave. Right now, LT Cave is winning the war of the price war between JOYTOY.
plus you get money back with every purchase, so it's even cheaper.
Yeah, correct. Right here, you're getting $1 point back for each one of these figures. Yeah, so it's $3 back. So LT Cave, again, we have an affiliate link. I keep forgetting to say this. By the way, guys, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe here. Like and subscribe to the Badass Reviews. Like and subscribe to ReconRage Instagram channel, as well as Badass Reviews. And soon, Recon will have a YouTube channel, so I can say Recon channel also.
Yep.
But price wars, it looks like LT Cave is going to be #1, then JOYTOY, and then Cool Toys Club. So Loy, you got a little work to do there, sir. So these are awesome releases this week. I'm very happy with them. I think I'm going to pass for the time being. I put my order in right away. I'm getting these 2 of these Circle of Iron figures. So you're getting the 1 figure of the relic with the heavy rifle
Yeah.
Carlos, and then one of the Circle of Iron. And then Blake, you're getting all three, correct? All four, rather.
Yeah, I'm getting all four.
Yep. Okay, cool. And I ordered, for right now, just 2 of these. I'm trying to hold off on not buying more Ultramarines. Anybody who understands the struggle that I'm going through understands what I'm talking about here. So, looking over at, let's look at WOG Toys really quick. This is something we always do. This is our customizable parts, and I have to look specifically here. Let me change the screen because I can't get it in as tight as I had it before. Let's change this. And let's go to WOG Toys. Cool. Okay, so WOG Toys here. All right, nothing. I don't see anything new. We looked at this 2 weeks ago, actually. I don't think they've added anything recent to it. What I have ordered, though, is I ordered the new Valdor, Constantine Valdor helm here. Because after I got that, I opened up that extra weapon from him. You guys saw the pictures of it, how massive it is. Like, it dwarfs the weapon that he comes with from JOYTOY. So, actually, I want to show you guys this. I'll show you it here. Yeah, it's absolutely humongous, dude. Let's do this. This one right here. 2680. Dude, this thing, I should have looked at these pictures and realized. Look at how big that is. Look at how big that is. And if you see on my Instagram, I posted some pictures of it. It's absolutely massive. The one that he comes with is actually smaller than the one that came with the first Custodes release over 5 years ago. So if you have Constantine Valdor and you're a huge fan of him, first of all, you need to get a goddamn helm because he does not have a helm. Okay. Second of all, you need to get this. This thing looks absolutely amazing. I have it. It's unbelievably cool. So pick that up. The other thing is the helm. This is the new helm for him. I already have one helm for him, and I picked this one up to see how this one looks as well. So this looks cool. It doesn't look like there's anything new from them. Let's look at pre-sales. No, this is the same. This is the Iron Warriors helmet with the light up helm. Yeah,
and the female Sanguinius head.
And I saw somebody did custom helmet for Perch Rabo, and I think in Instagram Dark Source showed that thing. It looks incredible.
Absolutely. And then Greg the Brute Scale 3624.
Oh, hey, Big G. What's up, buddy?
What's up, boys? Oh, Warhammer. Chat, I'm out. Not yet getting hooked. LOL. Too bad, because I've already gotten my hooks in you, which means that especially when we get some more Warhammer 40K or Horus Heresy media out, especially that Amazon series, all you guys are going to get sucked in no matter what. You guys might think that you're not a part of it now, but we're just setting the table, we're setting the ground. Once that series comes out, it's going to come in droves. You guys are going to have no choice. So
we'll be flocking to the channel like the lost sheep.
Exactly.
Take me in.
But these are cool. One of the things I ordered, I ordered a bunch of shit yesterday, and I wanted to see really quickly if they have this, and I'm pretty sure they do. So a friend of the channel, Sunny Sundries, reached out to me, and he's going to be sending me the father of the or the chapter master of the Iron Hands from 40K. So he was awesome enough to do that. So I purchased the Terminator, and I got to purchase the Intercessors for them. You have them, right, Blake? You have all the Iron Hands figures, right?
Oh yeah.
So I gotta get those, but I'm also going to be picking this up because I ordered this figure.
Wow.
So I ordered this Terminator, so I got to order this helm. This looks really, really good. And then in the chat, Falling Upwards. What is up, brothers? If you guys are not subscribed to Falling Upwards, you are totally missing out on some of the best pictures, best original music, and best figure shots animated figure shots or his picture figure shots on YouTube. He does an incredible job with his shorts. Go over and subscribe to Falling Upwards. He's an awesome dude. Again, all of his stuff is original content. You're gonna love it. You're gonna thank me for it after this. So, but I am extremely excited about this. So, Carlos, do you have any of the Iron Hands figures?
Yes, I have.
Cool. I have to pick up. This is going to be my the Fell Father, or the father that I'm killing the name here. He's going to be my first figure. He looks awesome. And then I picked up the Terminator from AliExpress, and we'll look at that here in a second. But now I got to pick up the Intercessors, and those Intercessors, dude, those are expensive. Those are like $75 a figure. So I've got to see what the deal is with that. And then from Greg, the Brute Scale 3624. Nope, nah, nada, nope, LOL. Dude, you don't know. You don't know. You're already sucked in. You don't know it. It's too bad. Flambers, I love you, dude. Thanks, man. Absolutely, dude. I love your stuff.
Isn't his channel actually Failing Upwards?
Is it Failing Upwards? I'm calling it Falling Upwards. Failing Upwards. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I just want to correct it.
Everybody's going to the wrong channel. That's why. So see, Failing Upwards, you're gonna have more subscribers because I was saying the wrong name. So I apologize. Greg, I had to fix my handle. Greg formerly the Brute scale. So that is good. That's the one thing that's funny is everybody's name was changed a couple weeks ago with their handle. If your handle was different than what your actual name of your YouTube account is. So for instance, like CyberRat was never CyberRat629. It was always CyberRat. So that Terminator Captain is the only Iron Hand figures I have. Yeah, I think a lot of people skipped on the Chapter Master as well as the Intercessors for them because I think they came out at a weird time. Yeah, it is. Oh, what are you showing there, Carlos? Let me show you. Let me bring you up. Oh, dude, look at that helm. I saw that on Instagram. That looks amazing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That looks amazing, and I think that's a custom.
Yeah, it looks badass, man.
Dude, that looks so cool.
That's badass from the man from BadAssReviews.
Failing Upwards, I was legit gonna change it because of that. Well, if you do, then you can give me some credit for it. I'm just kidding. I'll start calling you Failing Upwards. Don't worry. I like Falling Upwards too. Both are really good.
I like them too.
Greg, I was worried ReconRage was going to set me up at LegionsCon. He stuck to Blokies. LOL. You gotta start just shoving JOYTOY Warhammer figures in people's arms and hands from now on. That's what I think is probably going to be. By the way, well, I'll let Recon make the announcement when it's time. But next LegionsCon is going to be fun. It's going to be an absolute amazing time. Cyber, I was going to get what CTC had in stock, but when I went to check out, he was the only one in stock. LIMO, yeah, correct. He was crazy. Failing Upwards, LOL. Thanks, brothers. Yes. So again, I'm picking up this extra helm. I picked this up. So here I want to transition into really quickly LegionsCon, and then we're going to jump back into this, which I want to talk about, which is ordering for Black Friday, AliExpress sales, and stuff like that. So really, we're going to jump over to what you guys felt of LegionsCon and what it was like. So Blake, you're going to start off, sir. What did you think?
Well, besides amazing, I mean, there's so much you could say. It's that one time of year. I was watching a little snippet of Shooting the Shelf in between my last show and this show, and G. Echevarria said something that was really, really pivotal to me, and he nailed it. He said, it's the one time of year that everybody from different walks of life, different ethnicities, different countries, different religious beliefs, different political beliefs, whatever, everyone comes together, and we're all one happy, caring family. Now, I think this community does that throughout the year, especially the Legions community, but it was amazing to see everyone come from different walks of life and just embrace each other and pick each other up instead of tear people down. And that's the thing that I really take from this toy community as well as LegionsCon. It is the place to be. If you're a toy collector, an independent toy designer, Carlos can speak about this moving forward with his line. There's no other place you want to be. And it's the energy and it's the buy-in by each and every person from the left or right of you that is there to pick you up instead of tear you down. So that's where I'm at.
Very cool. What was your, well, I know that you've done, I was watching Shooting the Shelf and some of the other shows that you've been on. What's your overall, what's the one moment that sticks in your mind still from this LegionsCon? Because you have previous ones to go to. What is the one moment that you still remember?
Well, I have two. I'll just say maybe a little selfish, but the first part was the Mythic Muscle and watching how many people in the community responded to actually embrace the idea to try it, or even just have enough energy to reach out and say, hey, you know what? I know I need this. I'm really going to try to make it, Blake. Don't be mad at me. I'm not going to be mad at you if you don't make it. I mean, we're talking over 100 people DM me between Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday saying they were going to try to make the Friday workout. And for the people that did make it, my hat's off to them. You know, it's an ownership. So that was the first part. Little, selfish kind of thing around the Mythic Muscle thing. I mean, the big one was, wow. It's a hard one to really, I got to be honest with you. It was hard. It's hard to narrow it down to one thing, but I will say, besides the con and getting to see everybody, one of the big things was to spend time with you, right?
Oh.
To sit there and help you get ready in your Grey Knights outfit and walk around that con and just watch kids walk up to you like they walked up to you like you were Mickey Mouse. And they were scared a little bit, but I mean, they were like, they wanted pictures. They wanted to touch your armor. Everybody wanted pictures. I mean, I remember when we had to get ready for the cosplay picture. And Cullen was coming, hey, Blake, we got to get him over there. We got to get this picture. And I'm like, Cullen, I know, but every 5 steps he takes, everyone wants a picture. I can't move any faster. I don't want to tell the kids no. It was just a really amazing experience. One, to help you out and be your Grey Knights handler, your cosplay handler, make sure you got around safe. But it was really neat to see what that cosplay outfit did, not only for you, but everyone around you. Yeah. It was a really neat experience.
I'll so Carlos, I'll have you go in a second, but because he like set me up here perfectly. First of all, so when I went to LegionsCon this year, I've been to the last 4. This year I went in my full Grey Knights cosplay, which is behind me, right? And this is the second time I've gone to a con with it. The first time was New York Comic Con. This is the second time, and now I kind of knew what to expect, what I was going to do, and how I was going to walk around. But I still needed someone to help me. At New York Comic Con, I had my brother-in-law John, who was a huge help, and the same thing here. Like Recon, I would not have been able to do this if you were not there. Like, you saw me, first of all, I went to his hotel room. He was nice enough to allow me to use his hotel room. I put on the cosplay there. Dude, it is crazy putting on that cosplay and then looking in the mirror. Like, you don't realize what you look like. And then you look in the mirror, you're like, wow, okay, actually, this is really cool. So from me to you, so thank you, dude. I would never have been able to do that. It was such an awesome experience. Walking around, having you be able to walk with me, clear the people around, help people take pictures, get me to different portions of what was going on, like we were talking about with the cosplay photos. I didn't even know that they were doing that there. So that was awesome that they invited me.
And how cool is it? Me and Ray we really started playing into it after about an hour walking around. Remember walking down the hallway and how packed it was? And I'm yelling, stand clear of the Grey Knights. And you're like, oh, and they were like all chanting back. Like, how many people actually knew Warhammer? Like,
dude,
it was amazing.
That's what was so awesome. I went to New York Comic Con. I would say probably about like 70% of the people had no idea what I was. Most people thought I was from Halo or Fallout, etc. I would say 95% of the people, if not 99%, knew I was from Warhammer, and then about 50 to 60% of people knew that I was a Grey Knight. So that was absolutely awesome to be able to be around people who knew exactly what I was, even though this was not a Warhammer convention. This was this is a celebration of mythic legions. So I want to say thank you to Jeremy Gerard, and thank you again to the Four Horsemen for even letting me come to the con dressed like this. So this was awesome. And then from Greg, formerly Brute Scale, the amount of love I received from that weekend was a fill for a lifetime. I'm blessed to get to it once a year. Absolutely, dude. Same thing. Same thing. So Diamond Gambino, our mod, is here. What's going on, sir?
I love his name.
Wait, that's the guy in the suit, LAMO. What's
Yes.
up, man? I'm the ogre at the armory. That's awesome, dude. That's right. That's cool. Dude, I had so much fun walking around in that cosplay. Again, without Recon, I would not have been able to do it. Again, I've spent the one day there. He actually Blake convinced me to go take it off and to get something to eat, which thank God I did, because I would not have been able to walk around the rest of the time with it on. So, man, that sounds awesome, dude. It was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Usually doesn't end well after seeing Grey Knights. I know a lot of people were saying that, especially near Comic-Con. I was like, I'm on a special mission from the Emperor. He blessed me to be able to let you guys see me. So, but that was awesome. Like I said, I had an absolutely amazing time. Carlos, I'm going to kick it to you. What did you think of LegionsCon, and what was your favorite moment?
Man, LegionsCon to me is like a really special, I would say, a really special meeting aside from the convention itself. To me, it's more about the people. I mean, I'm a people's person. And I really love the fact that you go there and you have the opportunity to see your friends that you chat with them a daily basis, pretty much, on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. The community itself is like Blake said, like Mythic Legions is that place where you feel safe no matter what, like no matter your religion, no matter your color, your race, whatever. Political views, anything. It doesn't matter because everybody is there just to have fun. Everybody's there just to see each other. Everybody's there just for the joy of action figures. And at the end of the day, I believe the Four Horsemen, they create this environment where everybody feels safe and everybody feels that they can actually reach out at their heroes, you know, like and that's really, really cool. I believe that's to me, that's like kind of like the reason, because I go like every day, like every year I go to LegionsCon. It's mainly because I want to see my friends, and LegionsCon is a big family to me, you know, like the Cabal, everybody there. I mean, I have no bad, like, you know, memories about anything. Yep. From the Cabal, actually. Like, I mean, everybody is so good with me. I love everybody in the group. Yep. And it's fantastic. LegionsCon is a totally different convention aside from every other convention I ever been.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I mean, talking about what's my highlight from the con. Yep. I believe was when actually Roberto, Puerto Rican, he gave me my custom Panamanian Space Marine.
Oh, that's cool.
This is so funny because this is kind of like, and I told him, like, this is becoming like a tradition for you. The year before, he came to me with the Chaos Panamanian Space Marine, right? And now this year came with the Panamanian Space Marine. And it's fantastic because Roberto, I met him like 3 LegionsCon ago when we moved to this new hotel. And man, he was incredible. We did the click right away, and he's such a great guy, such a beautiful human being. And next year, he's like, "Hey, I know you're a Warhammer fan, so I have a surprise for you." And he came with this custom action figure, incredible. And now this year, again, surprised me with this, and I'm like, that to me is kind of like the highlight, because he knows how much I love Warhammer and how much I love my country.
Yes.
Right? So that's pretty much what it is.
What was it? What was your reaction to see me in the cosplay? What did you think?
Oh man, it's like, I believe it's like Blake said, it's like seeing a character from the, like when you're a kid, right? And
Sure.
You go for the first time to Disney. Not even a kid, because I remember the first time I went with my daughter when she was like little, and my reaction, like seeing her looking at Mickey Mouse and stuff like that.
Yep.
That was pretty much the reaction. And this is funny because this is not kids looking at you. This is like adults.
I know.
looking at you, right?
Yep.
Looking at you and smiling.
Just big kids.
That's listen, I have something really, like, in my life, like what I think is like one of my missions in life is try to make people happy, and try to do my best to make people reach their goals in any way possible, right?
Yep.
And what you did going there, and the satisfaction in your face,
Oh, it was so much fun.
by putting a smile on everybody, by everybody reaching at you and everything, that makes that moment even more special. And I told Blake, and it's not because we're talking here and we're like partners on this podcast, but it's pretty much because I told Blake, I was like, listen, Ray is a special guy. No, I swear, he can tell you.
Oh yeah.
I have a little chat with him after you left, and I was
Sure.
like I love that guy, and
I
he's a
appreciate
really
it, Carlos.
special human being. You are, man. You are.
Yeah, like I said, Blake knows this. Everything kicked off with my YouTube and everything with this after I had the diagnosis of the brain tumor. So I was just like, I don't give a shit, dude. I'm all in. I don't care anymore. I just went all in, and I'm so happy that I did. I'm so happy that I survived it. I'm so happy that I did. It's so much fun, dude.
No,
so
but
much.
keep doing what you're doing, man. Do you, because you're a special guy.
I appreciate that, Carlos. And then again from Greg, formerly the Brute Scale, the only bad memory was I went up to my room to shower, to change clothes and come back down, and I fell asleep and woke up at 4 a.m. with the shower still running. Well, that's why you're at a hotel, so you didn't have to pay for the water. Don't worry about it, sir. I know you lost some hours and you fell asleep, but that's okay because you rested and you were
Your
ready
body
to go.
needed it. That big
Yes.
old ogre body needed
Hey,
it.
listen,
Absolutely.
I put my alarm to go to Blake's mythic muscle event, and I hear the alarm, and I was like, automatic, shut that down, and keep sleeping like for 3 more hours. So
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Wraith, I got something.
Sure.
Another fun thing for all of us was doing that live stream with Emil.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that
Steph.
was amazing.
That was just a fun 15-minute quick segment. That was a blaze.
That was awesome, dude.
Hey, do me a favor, Wraith. Can you blow me up real quick? I want to show you something.
Sure. Go, and you are blown up, sir.
There you are. So, and yeah, you might want to come see this, Carlos. So, Wraith not only swooned the hearts of young children and fans throughout the entire Hanover Marriott. In the middle of or at the end of the My Wife Is Going to Kill You live podcast,
Oh my God.
the Grey Knight even got a strip dance.
Dude,
Yeah, baby.
I tried to. Unfortunately, I tried
was
to
so
stick
funny.
my head down like a turtle in there because, dude, I stood there. Well, how long was that podcast? It was like an hour and a half.
2 hours. Yeah. Just
2
2
hours.
2 hours. I stood there the whole time. The only problem was my hand fell asleep. like while we're standing there, I kept trying to. I know I hit you a couple times in the head with my glove, Blake. But yeah, so my hand fell asleep. But that
Look
was
at
fun,
that face.
Look at the face.
dude.
He's so embarrassed. He's just rubbing himself on his power sword.
Thank God it wasn't any part of my life.
Those guys are great from the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. They were awesome.
It was an awesome time. I had it, like I said, the comparing it to like New York Comic Con, which I went to for 4 days. It was awesome hanging out with the Games Workshop guys and the JOYTOY guys. But going to the LegionsCon is very different. It's a very different mood. It's a very different atmosphere. And everybody was super welcoming to me, which was really, really awesome. And I'm glad I was able to take pictures. And even though a lot of people knew what Warhammer was, I'd be able to introduce them to what I love, which is the JOYTOY figures. So hopefully in the future, we'll be able to see more of that. I'm going to be back again at LegionsCon next year. I'll be again in the Grey Knights, my cosplay, but I'm going to get some upgrades this year. My plan is to buy a incinerator, right? I want to buy a storm shield, and I want to buy a Nemesis Force halberd. So I'm working on that now. I'm reaching out to a couple of folks because the incinerator, I want to have an effect to have something shoot out that it's like not fire, but something to the effect of it. So I'm working on that. So that's going to be my project for this year. So So yeah, so LegionsCon was an absolute blast. It was super successful. Again, I want to thank those guys. You know what was really cool was when we were standing out there they had like the big picture, Blake, with everybody. All of that looks cool. Let me blow you up.
That's the Roberto Suarez custom.
This is Roberto's custom, and this is the Panamanian Space Marine.
Is that from the painted figures, or is that literally that's an Ultramarine? That's a
McFarlane figure that he.
This is a great.
Okay.
What he called them? Like the gray one, the full
the gray skull.
Right? So he painted this with the colors of the flag of Panama, right?
Oh wow!
It's blue, red, and white. So he makes sure that this is the shield for the Panamanian shield.
Yeah, that's your guys' crest. That's really cool.
Yep.
So, like,
that's awesome, dude.
Single detail, like he put on this is incredible.
What's funny, Carlos, is my wife is part Panamanian. So my children are part Panamanian.
Now your family. Look out.
And now look at this. This is the chaos.
Oh man, dude. Wow, he killed it with that. Holy shit.
That's the one you got, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That's amazing. And then from Greg, formerly Brute Scale. You have to come now all the time to our shows, by the way. Dude, I lost it when Travis ran over and your head popped into the suit like a turtle. Yes.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes. I'm glad somebody saw that. I do. I just pulled on my
like, where is he?
Great show. I got to hit the hay, but I'll watch more shows in the future. Good night, all. Twizzle19. Thank you for stopping by, sir. I'm going to take you at your word, sir. Hopefully I see you on more of these shows, sir.
Get some Twizzy.
Great custom. Cyber Rat is saying to you, Carlos, Puerto Rican Geekin artist proof. It's the artist proof McFarlane figures. Yes.
Grayscale.
Incredible. Yeah. Absolutely. That's tight by Mr. Failing Upwards. Very cool. Fixing that name. But yeah, so I had an absolute blast. I'm going to be again at LegionsCon next year with my cosplay. My goal here is to get Blake, Mr. ReconRage, to get a cosplay from CG Armors as our friend, the leader of the Alpha Legion, Alfurius Orzi Omegagon, and then paint or get a fake tattoo of the, not a real one, I hope, but a fake tattoo.
Real one, who knows?
Yeah, of the Hydra. Dude, can you imagine? Again, we have a new animated intro to the channel, which is going to be coming up next week. And so you're going to be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to be like, he needs to do that. So we're going to keep on convincing, keep on pushing Blake to get this. I've already got it priced out. So all he has to do is say yes, and he can get the outfit. He's like, oh, of course, that's all I have to do. I don't have to pay $5,000 for it.
$5,000, yeah.
I don't think people are going to kindly, hey, GoFundMe. I want to be Alfarius. GoFundMe channel.
Dude, I'll do a GoFundMe for Blake.
Oh my god.
But dude, that is the goal. So again, I had an awesome time. Sounds like everybody had an awesome time that was there. So, all right. So we are going to transition over to the next portion of the show, which I've wanted to do, which is going to be, let me get the first one up, which is, we'll do AliExpress first. Okay, so here is AliExpress. I purchased my second time I've ordered from AliExpress. Carlos, have you ordered from AliExpress before?
Yeah.
Okay. Blake, you've ordered before, but you had a sort of like, very weird ordering. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've had 2 orders. One went really well and one went really not well.
Bad.
Poorly.
Yeah,
okay.
Sometimes that happens.
So on our Discord, Mr. Gambino, Diamond Gambino has a entire chat for himself called AliExpress. And what he does in there is, if you're part of our Discord, all you have to do is message me on Instagram and subscribe to here as well as Instagram, and I'll give you the Discord invite. But he puts the codes, the discount codes for AliExpress. So I put a big order in the other day. I ordered literally almost all of the 1,000 Sun figures, and I ordered that Terminator for the Iron Hands. I figured the 1,000 Suns figures were perfect because they look like Christmas ornaments. So I'm gonna do a stream for loan, and we're gonna set it to Christmas music, and we're gonna say, here comes the 1,000 Suns reindeer.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Right? I'm gonna show you all. We're gonna unbox all the figures. I got a whole bunch of them. They're very shiny. They're actually awesome looking figures. They look better in person.
They look like candy.
Yeah, exactly. They do. They're red, they're white, they're gold, they're that bright. Dude, they're perfect figures for Christmas, especially if you're missing some ornaments. Boom, 1,000 Sun figure. There you go. So they're perfect for it. I know that Blake is going over here. Let's bring him into full screen here. I like this. Now I'm getting used to this. Yeah, dude. Again, on camera, it doesn't even give you like how amazing the rich, like sparkly red is on this. But these figures are great. Again, it has an Egyptian flair for all of these 1,000 Sun figures.
They have like a gold bronze sheen in the red. It's really interesting.
Yes, these are great figures. And like I said, I ordered a whole bunch on AliExpress, so thank you, Diamond Gambino. I used the code for it. I think I got an extra $100 off. And one of the figures specifically is normally about, that looks awesome, normally about $60. And I was able to get him for, I think I picked him up for $30. Let me go to my account.
That's a good deal.
So yeah, so here is the
was that like a half off coupon or what?
Yeah,
Jeez.
no, this is his price. So normally, look at this. This dude is $60 normally. So I was able to pick him up for $36.85 plus an additional discount of $5 plus an additional discount for the entire order. When I think it was over 300, you get an extra $150 off or something like that.
Did these come loose or in box?
These are in box. These are brand new figures. And also, actually, I ordered this from the JOYTOY store. So this is officially from the JOYTOY store here in the States. Because when you order, you can see the figures that are coming from international, and you can see the figures that are coming from local. And the reason why that's important is the ones from international are going to have that tariff charge and the shipping charge. Okay, so I X'd out all the figures that had the tariff because I had a lot more than originally what I was going to order. So this looks awesome. I was very happy with this figure. Let me go over. I have to change.
How many 1,000 Suns do you have?
Before this, I did not have as many as I have now. Now I had before, I think 1, 2, 3 Terminators and then Magnus. Now I'm gonna have at least 15,000 Sun figures. So, and then the price on it, and let me show you because I wasn't showing you the figure. Is this guy? Here it is, right here. So this figure is normally $60 on Amazon and on LT Cave and everywhere. You can get him for $36 right now on AliExpress. And there's some other figures there that are actually have some really good prices. Again, this is from the official JOYTOY store.
You may need to send me that link.
Sure. And then our Discord, we have the codes in there, Carlos. So if you're over a certain amount, you can get like an extra $100 to $200 off on your order because of this sale that's going on. So it's all like Diamond Gambino is the man. I joked to him, and I'm totally serious. On ToyHammer After Dark, we're gonna have him come on the show, and we're gonna have an AliExpress section, and he's gonna talk about really quickly the AliExpress best deals of the week. So Diamond Gambino, you're getting drafted in, sir.
The AliExpress Express.
Yes, exactly. We're gonna come up and have an animation and everything for you. So, Candy Apple Red, yes, that looks very Shogun Warriors. They do. They're very much a it's an Egyptian type of like motif that they have. Haha, yes, Wraith fall to the temptation. Dude, I know. He's been bugging me to buy from AliExpress for a while. That Salamander Captain Wraith I can't get it, can get you a good deal for. Cool. Failing upwards. Ooh, feel bad for the Americans with that tariff charge. Yeah, like I said, you just have to make, when you're on AliExpress's site, you just got to make sure what you're purchasing. The easiest way is just make sure you go to the JOYTOY store in America, and then everything that you're purchasing from there is going to have free shipping and no tariff charge. So that's the easiest way to do it. So I'll send you this one after the stream, Carlos, so you can grab this figure if you're interested. Again, normally $60. So again, I'm very, very happy. Here's everything that he comes with. So he's going to look awesome. I have a bunch of other figures that are coming.
I have that one. That one is incredible.
Yeah. So the other thing, so really quickly, what I want to talk to you guys about is, do you have in your Amazon carts, and this also goes to the chat too, do you have in your Amazon carts everything saved for Cyber Monday? Right, or the 11/11 sale for AliExpress, which is going on right now? Do you have a segment of figures that you're going to order that you're waiting for those sales? So, Carlos, do you have anything that you're looking forward to picking up on either Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
I'm looking to finish my Lehman Ross bodyguards.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Big Terminators.
Yes.
There are like 5 of them. I have 3, so I'm looking to finish those guys.
They're actually pretty cheap on AliExpress, the official JOYTOY site. I was looking at them, so I'll send you the link to that too. Yeah, I have to give you. I'm gonna give you. I don't know. Do you have You have Discord, you said, right? I'm gonna give you an invite to our Discord, and then this way you can just jump into the AliExpress chat section, and then you can just search and you can see the codes that are on there, the discount codes. Because Diamond Gambino is always updating that. His big thing is him and Mr. OP on there get like the best prices on their figures, whereas I'm spending like an extra $15-$20. They're spending like less. They're spending like $2 less than what the best prices. So they're getting the absolute best prices on that. So, and then from Neo, Lone and I should make our own show about minis. You should, dude. Absolutely. You guys are doing an awesome job with your painting and the stuff that you show in the Discord as well. And like I said, this Saturday we're going to do a painting stream because of you guys. So, and then Diamond Gambino Titus with 11/11 are somewhat non-existent. I can get the Sanguinor for $37. The brand new Sanguinor figure he can get for $37. Yeah, and free shipping. So again, you guys got to take advantage of this. Diamond Gambino literally is the Diamond Gambino.
He's like, forget about it.
Failing upwards. I'll be getting Perturabo, I think, on Amazon sale. Cool. Is there anything, Blake, that you have your eyes on that you have not already gotten that you are going to be picking up for Cyber Monday? Or do you even look at Cyber Monday or Black Friday for any extra pickups?
I'll see closer to it, to be honest with you. I mean, I've got them all so far that have been released.
Sure.
But I do want another NDK.
Oh, cool. Yes.
So that one, and I missed an opportunity, but Mr. Crom 316 got an NDK at LegionsCon. Do you know how much you paid for that?
It's like $180.
159.
Dude, if I knew that, I would have taken that from you, because that would have been my third NDK, and that is an absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah,
price,
I saw it.
It's only $159, and I'm even on Amazon right now. They're $350.
And then if he's still in the chat, if he wants to comment, that is one of the best engineered JOYTOY large scale figures. They based the knights that we got on the lower portion of the body. That's literally the skeleton of the NDK. So, and that thing, literally, you could kill somebody with. That's the size of a small child. So.
Oh, by the way, a little insight: the Predator, I think, is shipping this week or next week.
Oh, is it? I was wondering, because I saw that it's supposed to go out in October. So that's perfect. One thing I have to do is I'm going to order some more red sand from Target, because next week I'm going to tape the big diorama live of the Battle of Baal with 100 pounds of kinetic red sand, and I'm going to put those Predator tanks and all of my 50 Gene Stealers, which I'm going to open up this week. By the way, spoiler here, for the Wednesday, I'm going to open up the 50 Gene Stealers live, because I need to do it, and I might as well do it live while you guys can enjoy the pain with me, as my fingers hurt from trying to undo all of those twist ties, those metal twist ties that McFarlane loves putting on their figures. So
just that's what I do.
And then from Diamond Gambito, dude, OP one up me on when he got the Templar for $5. He got a figure for $5, dude. Still insane. He got that random deal and got the figure. Again, AliExpress has some crazy deals, dude. Crazy deals. Off topic, but Night Lords, when I'm getting impatient.
Ooh, I know, I'm right there with you, buddy. I want some Night Lords too.
Yeah, Carlos and Blake, one of the big rumors this year at the tail end of the year was Night Lords, right? We might see them. There's still a chance, but I think to answer your question, Failing, I think in early 2026 we're going to see Night Lords. I really do. I think they're going to hit 2026 with the ground running for JOYTOY, and I think we're going to see the Night Lords, because those figures have been wanted for a very long time. I think that we're going to get those figures. So let me share another screen, because
you remember I actually shared it on my story on my IG page, but I think I sent it to you both of you in our private chat of that Night Lord figure by the guy Dark Source.
Oh, yes.
So I don't know if you know about Dark Source, but every single one of those I send you or he puts up, then all of a sudden they come up for pre-order like 30 days. Go back and look at the history.
Oh.
So I don't know if he's connected to the designer, the JOYTOY, the 3D. Like, I don't know if he has, that's his insight to let you know, hey, this is what's coming.
Sure.
But it's almost like clockwork.
He actually reached out to me the other day, and he was like, hey, if there's any if you have any pictures or anything you're interested, you can always shoot them over to me and I'll share them. And it was right around the time that I made that I fixed the Emperor, by the way, guys. I fixed the Emperor's shoulder, and I took some pictures and I put them up. One of them was actually really nice, so I put it up there. So he reached out to me, so that was really cool. But here we go for Amazon. So again, we have Cyber Monday that's coming up, and some of these are really good prices. I actually picked up the 2 androids from the Mechanicus that Blake, you have the 2 of them. Carlos, do you have the androids from Mechanicus?
No, I don't.
Blake, do you mind grabbing one of them? I'll put you up on full screen.
I'll actually have to put it. They're up here. Let me show you something real quick.
Sure.
As you're doing that,
let me put you in full screen here.
Yeah, let me turn this bad boy around.
See, I'm getting better, guys. I promise you.
You're fast.
This was a terrible stream. Next week will be better.
Oops. There we go.
Ooh.
Right there.
Yeah, so I ordered both of them. I actually didn't order them from Amazon. I actually ordered them from LTK. Man, you have all the figures I need. I only have, right now, I only have the Data Smith. I need the other one, the Skitarii Rangers in there. And then I forget what the middle dude's next to the Data Smith, what his name is. I need him also. Actually, I have him right here.
There you go. I zoomed in. I found another setting. Look at that.
Wow, dude. Absolutely awesome. I gotta grab all these figures. I have them in my cart for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Those are the two androids I picked up. I got those from LT Cave. They had them on LT Cave for, I think it was 80. So I picked those two up.
They look incredible.
Yeah, they look awesome, dude. Absolutely awesome. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, dude, I can't, like I said, I'm gonna do a full blowout review. Thank you all, by the way, Blake, for showing that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so I can't wait to do that Gene Stealer display for the Battle of Ball. When we get those Predator tanks, we're gonna do a review on them. I have, just like Blake, me and him both bought 2 Baal Predator tanks with, I would say we both bought an extra 10 Blood Angel Intercessors, right, to go with them.
Yeah, I bought 10. I think you bought 20 though, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought an extra. Shut up, Blake. Yes, I bought an extra couple of figures. Yes, just an extra couple, okay? But yes, I bought a 10 for each Ball Predator. That was going to be a surprise, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. But we got, so I'm sharing my screen right now with Amazon because I have the Ranger. I think this is the Ranger. Yes. Oh, the Skitarii Marshal. And I have all the Skitarii Rangers in my cart for Amazon because I couldn't find them on AliExpress. GT, if you can find me better prices, that'd be awesome. But so looking at Amazon right now, is there anything, Carlos, that you're looking at picking up for that sale?
I put those like the Voyager Terminators, like, because actually now that I'm checking, I'm missing 3 of them.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, there are like 5 of them. So I have 2 here, and I'm missing the one with the blonde beard, the one with the long beard that is screaming, and the one with the brown beard. So I'm missing actually 3.
Let's look at Space Wolves. Why did I forget that name? Space Wolves. Let's see what they got. These ones, right?
Those, yes. That one actually, I'm missing that one.
You can get this for $32 on AliExpress. All of these are $32.
That one also I'm missing. No, let me see. That one, the blonde one. That one I have. That one I have.
And then this one.
That one, and the one with the that one, and the one that is screaming with the long beard,
which is right here. This one right here.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So these are $42, 40. I know for a fact these are on AliExpress official JOYTOY US store right now for $28 to $32, and then you can use the additional coupon to get more money off, Carlos, for the 11/11 sale. So. And then from Puerto Rican Geekin', the NDK comes with adoption papers. I know I have 2 of them, sir. From Cyberite, use snips to cut them and save the fingers, bro. Believe me, I have a lot of different tools for that. So, yeah. So
I love those Terminators. I mean, those guys are insane.
The only thing that kills me, and I know you know what I'm gonna say, Carlos, is these guys do not come with helms. I cannot believe that the Space Wolves run around and fight in space without helms on. These are a crazy lot. So yeah,
too much hair. They got too much hair to shove up in there, and they got those big hair.
They're Vikings.
That's their whole vibe, dude. That's their whole vibe. Then for falling upwards, that's good enough for me. So excited, need to really be weathered. Yes, I agree.
Actually, those guys actually, they're like lost also with Lehman Ross. those guys live with him.
Oh, they do. There's personal, essentially like his honor guard.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
and they're like
Yeah.
his work councils and stuff like that. Like they're like pretty much his bodyguards and his generals.
I'll show you the. This is the one I'm very interested.
Did you say it was his genitals?
I
or
that's not that. I
generals?
know. He said generals.
I didn't
He did
say
not say
like-
genitals. I
Is
know
that
what
his
you're
balls? Okay, got it.
I know what you're gonna say.
Hater.
I heard it too, but I was
gotta have
I was
fun with it,
ignoring it because I knew what he said. I knew what he said. Space Wolves love their fangs. Diamond Gambino, the Space Wolves Praetor is the sickest heresy for me, or the name Terminator guy. This guy, Fellhand, Gregor Fellhand. This is the figure I was thinking of picking up, and I don't like the Space Wolves, but this dude looks absolutely crazy, and
Why
I'm a
you don't like
sucker.
the Space
Oh, he's
Wolves?
awesome.
No, so here's the thing: you don't like the head sculpt. They have a helm specifically on WOG Toys for this figure.
Yeah.
So I might actually throw him into my cart. Let's see if he's on sale during the Cyber Monday or Black Friday sale. So in chat again, is there anything specifically? Are you looking at picking up Imperial Knight? Carlos, are you looking at picking up the Knight Errant for Black Friday? Let's say they have one for like $250. Would you pick it up?
Oh, of course I will pick him
What
up.
about you guys in chat? If they had one for $250, $300, would you pick it up?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'd pick up another one. Shit.
Dude,
100%.
yeah. So again, you guys gotta be out on the because right now prices are $640, $629. Again, you can see some of these sales are gonna probably drop about 30% on the price on some of this stuff. So you again keep an eye out for this. If there's anything specific that you want, my advice to you is throw it in your cart now, so when you just look on that day on Cyber Monday, you can see if anything drops substantially and you want to pick it up. So
Look, your boy is down there.
this guy Caldor Dragor, I know.
Yeah.
$69.99. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot. Again, I want to pick up all of the rest of the Mechanicus figures specifically. And actually these are coming. I picked up 2 of these Lancers, the Legio Custodes Vittori squad. So these are going to be coming up.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I still have to do the collection room on all of them. I'm going to put the Emperor of Mankind figure with all of my Custodes figures. So but yeah, that is really the main thing I wanted to discuss tonight. Is there anything specific that you guys are looking at to get for Cyber Monday or Black Friday? You can also take advantage of the 11/11 AliExpress sale. I know that Carlos now is definitely going to. I'll give you the codes, sir, after this one. Again, if you guys want the codes and you want to take advantage of our awesome information and sales, you can message me on Instagram, subscribe to me on Instagram, subscribe to me here on YouTube, and then I'll give you the invite to Discord, and you can look at the AliExpress chat that Diamond Gambino is so nice to take care of, and he puts the codes in there. So, yeah. So before we close this out, guys, is there anything else that you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, I'm bigging me real quick. I found that Night Lord, so I was going to show you.
Oh yeah, let me swing it over to full screen for you. Go ahead.
There is that Night Lord.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. It's insane.
Oh shit, dude. God damn it.
And that's that figure from that guy Dark Source who has, it seems like they pop up and then all of a sudden they become figures later.
Yep. Oh, actually, that reminds me. There is one other thing before we close it out that I did want to show, and this is my LegionsCon pickups really quick. I only had a couple, but I want to highlight something that Mr. ReconRage gave me, and so that is this. And then Carlos, I know you got one of these also too, right?
Oof, I have
Right.
two.
This
I
is
have
the
two.
Age of Sigmar, the Blades of Corn. This is essentially the codex for the Age of Sigmar Blades of Corn. So Mr. Rage was kind enough to give this to me. We're going to go over this. I'm going to do a review on this in a couple of weeks. So that's awesome. And then the other thing is he was directly responsible for allowing me to get the 2 pickups that I wanted from Mythic Legions Con. So this is the 2 Crossroads figures, which I wanted. I remember we went to his hotel room near the right after we had dinner, and I was like, shit, I'm never gonna get these figures. And he's like, well, I will give them to you, just pay me, I'll pick them up tomorrow. So he is responsible for me to pick these up. One thing that I'm going to do also in the future, guys, is probably around Christmas time, I'm going to do a live unboxing from my review table that's taken up right now by my power pack, but we're going to do it live, and I'm going to open up every single Legions figure I have. So I have probably about 50, 60 still, because I collect all of the vampires. Actually, I think I have more, but we're going to open up all those. I have a custom from Jeremy Gerard of Wraith, so I'm going to show you guys that. So that's going to be showing my Mythic Legions cred, because I have a lot of it. So we're going to do that in the future. Carlos, is there anything you want to show really quickly besides you showed your Panamanian Space Marine that you picked up from LegionsCon?
LegionsCon, I picked up the Crossroads, like you.
Yep.
Let me show.
Sure.
So I have. Let me show you guys. I have all of this. I have the Crossroads.
Oh, cool. Yep, I love those figures.
Beautiful lady right here.
Yep.
I have the Warrior and the Revenant.
That's awesome. Yep.
I have Scapoid.
Very cool. I didn't grab him, but he looks awesome, dude.
Yeah, he looks insane.
And then actually, do me a favor, show the female one from the Crossroads also. I have that too, but I want. So when we were there, and then Blake, you remember this too, and I think Carlos, you remember this. The 2 girls walking around that were cosplaying both versions of her. That was really cool.
Yeah, they're part of the Cabal actually, and
I saw that.
They're part of a group that I am like with toy photography for Mythic Legions.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
their name is the 2 Nerdy Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
I have also.
Oh, and yeah.
Vulgar.
Very cool. And then Chobaloo, 1. Good evening, people. Good evening, Chobaloo. Oh, dude, you got the CoI. And let me show Blake. Blake. Let me show you really quick. Let me bring you over. Yeah, these were the 2 girls that were dressed in cosplay as that figure. That was really cool. I was able to take a picture of them. They were nice enough to take a picture of me and my Grey Knights.
And boy, do they have energy.
They're from Great Britain.
That was awesome, dude.
They're awesome.
Very cool.
They are.
So yeah, so I like I said, I had an awesome time. These just kind of can't wait to go back again next year. One other thing that I want to show you guys. Last night I did a live review and then a mobile review for my collection room, which is what I'm doing as I build that up. And I was showing the sisters figures, right? So Celestine and all of the sisters figures I was showing, and I was like, these are great figures, but they're delicate. They're very delicate. And then all of a sudden, when I get to my collection room, I broke Celestine's wing. So I think after this stream, maybe we'll see how I feel. I'm going to do a quick live mobile, and I'll show you guys. I'm actually going to glue this and fix this. I have a Tyrannid that I have to fix. I have to heat his arm off and get a new one on. And then I actually broke another sister's figure yesterday. When I moved her to the collection room, her hand fell off. So I have to replace the hand on that figure. So I might do a live really quick after this one to show you guys from the collection room some repairs. So
you want to see something?
Sure.
I am doing my own. I've started the transition. I'm doing my own Space Marine squad.
Oh shit! That's
Hold
the new.
on.
That's
Nice.
so cool. That's the new figures, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, I've got 3 others. They're all different characters.
That's
so,
really cool. You know what they remind me of StarCraft. The StarCraft characters. Yep. Absolutely, they look so
dual
cool.
searchlights is heavy. He's the heavy.
Very cool.
He's the scout. This is the commander, and then Velok, who's the other head sculpt, and then the whole team.
That looks awesome, dude. And that's all from the Cosmic Legions, right?
Yep, that's the Ox Crew.
Cosmic Legions.
And then to Vaz Zone. Hello, amigos.
Nice.
What's going
up,
on,
buddy?
Vaz?
Hey,
Thank you
friend.
for stopping
How's
in,
everything?
sir.
What's up, dude?
So we got a lot of awesome things happen this past week. We have the holidays coming up. We have some more reveals coming out. We have some awesome stuff. I'm going to go through some of the stuff that's going on for the channel. I'm going to do a lot of reviews. My goal here is to get my collection room done by January 1st so I can make a massive video of a collection room review and then review every single figure I own and put it into chapters in that video. Yup. That's gonna be my
like
20
a weekend nonstop telethon.
Dude, I am gonna do it. I swear to God, I'm gonna do it.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna do that video. The other thing too that I started collecting is the Street Fighter Alpha 3 figures, which I'm a massive Street Fighter Alpha 3 fan. I was a big tournament player back in the day, so I have the Ken and Ryu from Storm Collectibles. I'm gonna do a review on that. And I'm going to go into the history of like Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, and 3 and my history with that game as far as the tournaments and what I played and stuff in that. So that is really what's going on with me. So Blake, what is going on with you, sir?
Oh, I got a lot going on. Today was the official rollout on the Brick Something channel.
Cool,
I rolled out the specifics on the Pac Northwest Legions Extravaganza get together this year, June 13th and 14th here in Oregon. So that's going to be a 2-day event. The first day will be a typical like con meetup. It is a street team horseman sanctioned show. Jeremy Gerard will talk more about what's going on with that and the presence on the West Coast. And then day 2, because it's the Pacific Northwest, there's so many beautiful things. I wanted people that were going to make the trip to have something fun to do. So day 2, we're actually doing a sightseeing tour from Southwest Portland to Cannon Beach, where Goonies was filmed, and we're going to do a outdoor toy photography seminar there. Nice. Then we'll finish the day at Tillamook, the ice cream place, and we'll have fresh Tillamook ice cream and hang out, and then we'll make the caravan back to Portland. So that is the 2-day Legions meetup for the Pac Northwest, the inaugural.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, dude. And again, what's the date on that?
That'll be June 13th and 14th.
Very cool. It's gonna be beautiful weather. Very cool.
And there'll be stuff. I'll put more on my socials. We got the new logo, which I also rolled out. I'll show it here, which is done by Dusty Standifer from Dang Studios. So if you know anything, I think you all know who Dusty is, but yeah, we got this new logo done. So here is the logo.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yep. So it's going to be fun. So I rolled that out. Obviously, every Friday night, let's go off roll from 6 to whoever knows what time we get done. Which is basically 6 p.m. here, 9 p.m. start time on the East Coast. And then obviously our show, and then New to Mythics every other Sunday morning.
Very cool.
Staying pretty busy.
And then to Vaz Zone for you, Mr. Recon. I'll be watching the Brick Something tomorrow at ReconRage is my homie. Spill some out. Very cool.
Thank you.
So Carlos, what do you got going on, sir?
Man, as always, go to Badass Reviews, the Badass Reviews on Instagram for everything.
Absolutely.
Toy photography and toy news.
This is one of the hardest workers in toy photography and YouTube reviews. He has so much stuff up. If you guys are interested in anything, he is the guy to go to. Go ahead, Carlos. Sorry.
Thank you. Go to everything toy news, toy photography. Go to the Badass Reviews on Instagram for everything toy reviews. Go then to my YouTube channel and also on Usually Thursdays and Fridays we do Toy Addicts Anonymous with my buddy JP. I'm gonna have you guys there. I always have
Cool.
Blake. We need to have you there now. It's gonna be really, really awesome. So yeah, and also, I mean, yesterday we reached the 20,000K funds for Motuniverse, which is gonna be the new convention for Masters of the Universe. It's gonna be in the West Coast in California.
That's awesome.
Next year. So for more details, go to Motuniverse on Instagram, and you're gonna see everything, all the details. So pretty much we are set for that. We reached the 20,000. We passed the $20,000 for the convention. So it's
Nice.
on.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Very
Congrats.
cool. Yeah, so overall, like I said, we got a bunch of stuff going on. With Christmas coming and the holidays, I'm gonna try to have this show consistent. I think there's enough stuff going on that we can have a show every Sunday. Depending on if there's a real drought and there's nothing specifically to talk about, then there might not be a show. But as of right now, I think for at least the next week to 2 weeks through, or the next couple of weekends, we're still gonna have this show. I think that's a good idea. But yeah, I had an absolute blast. Like I said, guys, in the next coming weeks, we'll have the show will be better. I'll have a better idea of what I can do with the StreamYards. I'll have a better idea of the controls, so it won't be so jerky from now on. I promise. In the future, it's going to be a little bit better. But again, for me, for ReconRage, for Carlos from Badass Reviews, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe and like to both our channels and also on our Instagram as well. So I want to say thank you guys and have a good night. Later, guys.